Hi, I'm Bismarck Manorom. Our topic is character building in reference to The Leader in Me, written by Stephen Covey. Habit 1, be proactive. Proactive versus reactive. Reactive people are often affected by their physical environment. They find external sources to blame for their behavior. If the weather is good, they feel good. If it's not, it affects their attitude and performance, and they blame the weather. The leader in me considers all these external forces as stimuli that we respond to. Between the stimulus and the response is our greatest power. We have the freedom to choose our response. One of the most important things we choose is what we say. Our language is a good indicator of how we see these stimuli. Proactive people consider that being proactive is the habit of taking responsibility for their life instead of reacting to or worrying about conditions over which they have no control. Proactive people recognize that they are able to respond. They don't blame circumstances or conditions for their behavior. They know they can choose their behavior. A reactive person uses reactive language like I can't, I have to, if only. A proactive person uses proactive language like I can, I will, I prefer. Reactive people believe that they are not responsible for what they say and do. They have no choice. Proactive people focus their efforts on the circle of influence. They work on the things they can do something about. Reactive people focus their efforts in the circle of concern. Proactive people focus their time and energy on problems, challenges, and opportunities which fall into their circle of control. To be proactive, start by considering potential changes and issues that might be coming up in the future. Be sure to stay on top of less urgent tasks and prioritize the most important tasks on a day to day basis. It is a great step to gain an awareness of the areas in which you expend your energies. A proactive worker is an employee who thinks ahead. When a problem arises, proactive people look for solutions right away instead of waiting for direction. They always strive for the best possible outcome and put extra thought and effort into each task they complete. A proactive person takes responsibility and acts instead of looking for excuses. Such a person is usually perseverant, courageous, and aware of his choices regardless of the situation. A proactive person also takes time to prepare for a situation that might arise. Being proactive is all about focusing on what you can control. It's about forward thinking behavior, anticipating the consequences of a situation before they happen. Proactive behavior involves taking responsibility for your life and identifying solutions to problems. It's also a very strong interpersonal skill and can help us manage challenging conversations. In preparing for conversations, make sure you have explored all possible routes which the conversation could take, which difficult questions you could be faced with, and how you may approach them. In developing proactive behavior, ask yourself these questions. What impact will your actions have? Who will be affected? Why could they be affected? How will it impact people or the situation? Another good question to consider is what could go wrong? Focus on the possible negative implications for a moment, but remain optimistic. Explore the negatives and learn to either accept them if they are beyond your control or overcome them if you can make the negative a neutral or a positive. Then, before perhaps a meeting with your manager or when making a decision, explore the impact of your actions and consider all possible reactions and outcomes. This will encourage you to think about how you can minimize negative or unhelpful impact and create the best possible solution for yourself and those around you. That's all for now about proactive and reactive behavior. Thanks for watching. Take care.